won't get these joints out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down below to join my membership. And if you want to get access into my Patreon, go ahead and give me a DM or a message on Instagram and or TikTok, and I'll give you the link for that. All right, y'all, let's get into this story time. So this story time is going to be one of them story times about my old apartments. This is going to be about Stacy, okay? Stacy and her daughter. What did I call her daughter? I don't know. We just going to say Stacy's daughter because I don't remember what I named Stacy's daughter, but y'all going to know. So, y'all, this was around the time where I was on and off again with Delusional and Cray Cray. One day, Delusional at my house, we kicking it, you know, we doing what we do, booed up. And I don't want y'all to think every time me and Delusional kicked it, we hunched. This was before me and him was in a relationship. Sometimes he would just come over, we would watch TV shows, eat, and fall asleep. So that's what we did. I woke up the next day, I think this was like I really want to say like a Wednesday, Thursday. I know it was like in the middle of the week. Now, mind you, I needed Delusional to be gone anyways because I had planned for Cray Cray to come pick me up because he wanted me to come to the mall with him. He was going to be buying some stuff, and I knew if he was going to be buying him some stuff, he was going to be buying me some stuff. So I needed Delusional to get up and leave when I left so that when I was done with my orthodontist appointment and I came home, he was not there so that Cray Cray could come pick me up so I can go to the mall with him. Now, mind you, I wasn't hunching either of them at this time. I was just kicking it with them. Well, me and Delusional was hunching, but I wasn't hunching Cray Cray. But like I said, I wasn't hunching on Delusional every time we kicked it. So I wake up, y'all, and I'm getting dressed, and I'm occasionally trying to wake up Delusional. He's not waking up. And I'm like, okay, I know he hear me calling him, I'm pushing on him, I'm shaking on him, he's not waking up. So I finally finished getting ready. I'm like, okay, my dentist appointment is, yeah, he got to go. So I'm like shaking him to wake him up. Y'all, he woke up and mugged me so goddamn hard. I mean, gave me the stankiest look. Like, he looked at me so crazy. He woke up and looked at me like I broke into his house and I was stealing from him. I got a little scared. I had to remember, this is my house. You in my house and you waking up mad and angry because I'm waking you up and you mugging me, looking at me crazy. Mind you, I had told him the day before that he was gonna have to get up and leave when I go to my orthodontist appointment. So don't wake up and you surprised that I'm waking you up. Get your ass up and get the up out of here. This ain't that. So I like, when he give me that look, I'm like looking at him, he looking at me, I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh. Excuse me? So I walk off, I come back, I'm like, yeah, you gotta go. I'm going to my orthodontist appointment and it's time for you to go. Like I told you yesterday that I was gonna be going to the orthodontist in the morning and you was gonna have to leave. And he was just like, oh, my bad. Like, oh, okay, like I can't just stay until you come back. And I'm just like, nah, like you can't stay in my house when I'm not here. Like, no, you gotta go. He was like, come on, like, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be asleep. I'm like, no, like, you gotta go home. Mind you, y'all, Delusional was my downstairs neighbor. Go home. Me telling him to go home is not like he gotta get in his car and drive hella far and do hella stuff. All you gotta do is walk downstairs. Go. It was already bad enough that you my downstairs neighbor and I'm trying to juggle you and my other niggas. Like, go. Like, get the fuck ASAP. So, mind y'all, this was coming up. I think this was like, oh, y'all, this was the year that my bestie and Miss Burgundy, they got back cool because I was throwing my son a Dragon Ball Z birthday party. And I had asked Delusional if I could use their popcorn machine. So this had happened like, okay, because Dylan's birthday is December 3rd. I think we had his party on December 3rd that year, or that week, or like probably the weekend. So let's just say like a couple days before Dylan's birthday, I had asked Delusional if I could use their popcorn machine. So I already had the popcorn machine. So just keep that in mind. So, well, y'all ain't really got to keep that in mind, but yeah. So anywho, y'all, I tell him he gotta go, he had to leave. I go to my orthodontist appointment, I come back. Now, mind y'all, I parked my car on the outside because I didn't want Delusional to see that my car was back and he tried to come to my house and think he finna come back inside. So boom. Also, I had decided that day that I was no longer gonna be talking to Delusional. I was like, nah, like he's getting a little too clingy. He always wanna be over here. He never wanna leave. I don't like that. I'm talking to other people. And I just at that time, I just didn't want somebody to be that attached to me. It was just too much. He was just too on me. Like, I couldn't even go to the bathroom by myself. I couldn't even breathe by myself. It was just, Delusional was very, 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 very clingy. And I just wasn't ready for something like that at that time. So I had decided in my mind, like, yeah, I'm gonna ghost him. I'm not gonna talk to him no more because it's just too much. So anywho, I come back, I park my car on the outside of my apartments instead of in my parking spot. Cray come pick me up. We go to the mall. And this part right here, y'all, might sound familiar, but I'm telling y'all this because so much stuff was happening during all of this, and I couldn't tell y'all about like what was going on in the apartment stuff at that time because I still lived there and my son was still around some of these people. So yeah, me and Cray, we go to the mall. He come pick me up. No, yeah, I think this was the day he went and he bought a new car and it was like a drop top. We went to the mall, we riding, he buy me a bunch of stuff, he buy himself a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. Now, also what was going on at this time, me and Stacy, which I'll do another story time, like we was not on the best of terms because she would be mad that I did things without her. Stacy was just like, okay, your daughter and my son is cool. Like, you just my, like, apartment friend. You not my friend. You know what I mean? And Stacy, as I had got to know her and be around her, she was just so clingy. I'm not gonna lie, I do think Stacy wanted to eat my coochie because the way she would act, it was just like, this is not how friends act. Like, especially grown adult friends, because I'm not inviting you to do stuff with my other friends. My other friends, it's just certain friends you can't mix together. And I had already made the mistake of mixing Miss Burgundy and my bestie, and they had got into a huge fight and argument and fell out. So after that day, I hung out with Cray. I think I stopped talking to Cray too, and I stopped talking to Delusional. My son's birthday party come. Of course, I invited Miss Burgundy and my bestie because I'm still cool with them, even though they're not cool with each other. Mind you, they hadn't been cool with each other for like 2-3 years. They haven't talked or nothing. So I'm telling both of them, like, look, both y'all my friends. I'm inviting both of y'all. If y'all don't want to come, I will understand. But if y'all want to come, just keep the peace. You know, and you know what I mean? Like, just come have a good time. So they both end up coming. It was a bomb ass birthday party, y'all. I had threw my son a Dragon Ball Z birthday party. I'll put some pictures up at the end or on the screen so maybe y'all can see. Me and my bestie, we had made some custom Dragon Balls. We had got like some clear like ornament type of balls where you can like take apart. We put like candy and money in it and like little prizes, and we spray painted them orange and with stars. We put like gold stars on them because y'all know the Dragon Balls, you know, catch all the Dragon Balls and you get a wish, you know. So if you know, you'll know. If y'all animes in here, let me know. So boom, we had, y'all, I just realized I forgot to tell y'all to hype up the video. Hype the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and drop some snowflakes in the goddamn chat so that I know y'all is tuned the fuck in. Drop them snowflakes. Drop them, drop them, drop them, drop them, drop them. And I'm gonna drop another video tomorrow. Yes, no plan. Christmas, y'all will have a video. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm ending the year off strong. I hope everyone is enjoying their day with their loved ones. If you by yourself, that's okay. You don't need a motherfucking person to make you feel jolly and happy. All you need is yourself. Get up, get dressed, because when you look good, you feel fucking great. Go get ate like a steak. So yeah, don't forget to hype the video up, like, comment, and subscribe. Happy Merry Christmas Eve, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on Christmas for another freaking juicy story time. Now, watch the video. I did a whole thing, got him a Dragon Ball Z cake, cupcakes, everything, little Dragon Ball Z banner. This is when my mom lived in this one house. We got like orange and blue balloons, y'all. Me and Dylan had matching Dragon Ball Z shirts. I had got like Dragon Ball Z nails. Like, we did it up. We had a jumper, everything. Like, this was one of Dylan's funnest birthday parties, and I think this was the last birthday party I actually did for Dylan, because after that, me and him just started taking trips, or just me and him like doing something. So everybody came, y'all. It was a good birthday party. All my cousins came. His dad came. Like, his cousins on his dad's side came. His aunties, uncles. Like, it was a great ass party. Everybody had fun. The adults had fun. The kids had fun. I had made Jello shots. We had food. Everything was like so perfect, because this is when this was, I think, the year 2020, because this is when Covina had first hit. So, you couldn't really go places to have birthday parties. So we just decided to throw Dylan a birthday party at my mama's house. She had a big ass backyard. She had like slides and shit back there, swings, all kind of stuff, y'all. It was a great party. I'll post some pictures. It was a little ghetto. It was one of them old school ghetto birthday parties. But I swear, them is the funnest birthday parties, y'all. We had so much fun. So during this birthday party, Bestie and Miss Burgundy, like, they made up and we all became a trio again. Mind you, some of Dylan's friends from the apartments came, but Stacy's daughter did not come, and Stacy felt some type of way. But at this particular time, I think Dylan and Stacy's daughter hadn't just became cool, because Dylan and that girl was friends already. I don't know why she didn't come. I don't know if you know what? I didn't invite her, and this is another story time. Me and her had already kind of fell out because I let her ask borrow some money, and me and her got into it. And I'll tell that story another day. But my son and her daughter was still friends, but I don't know. She just didn't come to the party, and Stacy kind of felt some type of way. So after that, like, some days had passed, and I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna get that popcorn machine back to Delusional without having to talk to Delusional. So I was hoping like one day I can catch his sister or his mom or his friend coming out, because at the time one of his partners was staying with him, coming out, and I could just give them the popcorn machine so I wouldn't have to interact with Delusional, because I had ghosted him. Me and him had stopped talking. So a couple days after Dylan's birthday party, me and Stacy kind of made up. It was just some random stuff me and her kind of made up, and she was kind of like telling me like she felt some type of way that she wasn't invited to Dylan's birthday party, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, girl, like, you just be on some weird funny stuff, like, it's always something with you, and then you start tripping, and then I just don't think you would have matched well with my family and my baby daddy's family and my friends and stuff, because y'all, she was odd. Like, she was cool, but she was odd. Like, if I didn't text her back right away, she would call me or text me and be like, is there a problem? Like, is you okay? And it wasn't like a you okay, like is something wrong. It's like a is you okay, like, ho, is you cool type of okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always like that. And I would always be like, girl, no. Like, if I didn't text you back, I'm busy, or I just didn't want to text you back at that time. Like, ain't nothing wrong. Now it's a problem. Now I have a problem, because it's like, why do you think I got a problem with you? But now I know, like, after hella shit had happened, why she would always ask me them kind of questions and stuff, because she was really like a low-key fake ass bitch. But anywho, so me and her had got back cool, and one day me and her had like took the kids to go, like, I think we went like ice skating with the kids. It was a cool time. It was a good vibe. And y'all, she would just be like on me, like right on rice. And I would always tell her like I'm the type of, I'm not, you know how like there's certain friends where like y'all all up on each other and real touchy, real feely, like it's even friends out there where y'all might eat each other's coochies and kiss and shit. I don't do that kind of stuff with like my friends, because I consider my friends like family, like my bestie or Miss Burgundy or Nay, my baby sis, like friends like that. I would never do anything with them actual, because I consider them like family. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know it's friends out there. I've had like friends where like we was a little extra with each other, but as an adult, I didn't have them kind of friends. I only had them kind of friends because I was in like high school type stuff, and I don't like all that. But she was that type of friend where she always wanted to like be all up on me, touch on me. She always wanted to like touch on my boobs and like touch on my booty, and like always talking about my body and how I looked and stuff like that. And I would always tell her like, girl, chill out, like watch out, like you doing a little much for me, and I don't like all of that. Like personal space. Like I don't mind if my friends is hugging on me and, you know, giving me compliments, but the way she was doing it was like how a man would do it. And you know how when a man that you don't like is flirting with you, it just feels nasty. It just feels like harassment. It just feels dirty. It just feels icky, yucky, nasty. That's how it was feeling when she would do it. And it would just be like, girl, calm down. And then it would just be like, she doing all of this. We in a public place. We outside with the kids, and I don't want nobody thinking we in a relationship. Like it was like giving like, oh, they go together. And y'all know me. I love women. I date women. I've done it all with a woman. Okay, but it just wasn't giving that with me and her, and it was just, I don't know, y'all. But anywho, she would just like get mad and have like little attitudes. But anyway, we do finish the ice skating and stuff. We had a good time, but it was just like that was just irritating me. So she had rode with me. I dropped her off, and me and Dylan went home. So later that day, she was like, oh, let's go walk the dogs together, because y'all, at this time I had a dog. Did I tell y'all about the story time where this bitch stole my dog? No, y'all, people was always trying to steal my dog Cookie. I feel like I did tell a story time where one of my neighbors stole my dog, but she stole my dog too. Like, y'all, hella shit. She was just like, that's a whole nother story time. But anywho, I'm like, she's like, oh, let's go walk the dogs. I'm like, oh, girl, I had already walked Cookie. That was our dog name. I was like, I had already walked Cookie, girl. I'm in the house. I'm chilling. Like, I don't want to go outside. Mind you, it's December. It's cold as hell outside. So she was just like, oh, but if it was one of your other friends, I bet you would. But okay, it's all right. Maybe in the morning we can walk the dogs together. And I'm just like, I didn't text her back because it was just like, what are you talking about? I mean, she low-key did have a point. If it maybe was one of my other friends and they wanted to go walk the dogs, I might. But it was just like, I don't like being around her too long, because it just was like, it was just giving, you want to eat my coochie. And if you want to eat my coochie, she could have told me that. She could have. But nah. Not after I learned out, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. But anywho, yeah, so I go to sleep. I wake up the next day, and she texts me, and she was like, oh, let's go walk the dogs. So I didn't respond because I didn't want to get up hella early. It was cold. I didn't want to get up and go walk the fucking dogs, y'all. I was just like, no. Sometimes I would just let Cookie out. Cookie would just go run around, do her shit, and come back. You know what I mean? And that's how my dog got stolen twice. One by my neighbors and one by Stacy. So I didn't respond to her. I didn't want to get up and go walk the dogs at that moment. But I was like, I'm laying down. I'm chilling. I was like, man, like an hour, I'll text her back and see if she want to go walk the dog. So I'm laying down, y'all. Next thing I know, I'm hearing somebody knocking at my door. I go look at the peephole. Bitch, it's fucking Stacy. It's fucking Stacy. I I'm like, oh, hell no. So Dylan came here like, who at the door? Dylan probably thinking it's like one of his friends, because at the time, like I said, all Dylan friends would be coming to the house and wanting to come over at like all damn day. They would be up early trying to come over at the house. And I'm telling Dylan, I'm like, shh, at the door. So he like, oh, okay. So girl, I ducked because like she started like looking through the kitchen window to see if she can like see us and stuff, and she texted me, she like, I know you here, I see your car. Bitch, just because you see my car here don't mean I'm here, because at this time too I was driving that bucket because I had crashed my my blue car, and I was driving my Nissan Altima. It was this black little bucket I had. And sometimes my mom would come pick me up, or people would just come my bestie would come pick me up, or Miss Burgundy would come pick me up, or Craig would come pick me up. That don't mean I'm home just because my car there, bitch. And who the hell is you thinking you calling me, checking me about my car being at that motherfucking house? And I'm not answering your phone calls, and I'm not coming to the door. Why is you at my door, huh? Like, y'all, like, I'm telling you, like, this girl was, I don't know. Either she just had a lot of trauma and attachment issues, but it was just too much for me. And I've told story times where I had really bad attachment issues to my friends. I told y'all at that point where I had like a really bad attachment issues to Mina when I had broke up with Kevin, and I wanted to be around her all the time. And I would like, you know, feel some type of way when she would like do other things without me, but it wasn't to the point where I was like stalking my bestie and doing all that weird ass stuff. But that was me and my bestie. I could do that with my bestie. And me and my bestie, it wasn't like, no, it wasn't like that. So yeah, so like 2 hours passed and I text her. I'm like, oh girl, I was asleep, I'm up now, do you want to go walk the dog? She was like, oh, finally, I came by your house. I've been calling and texting you. Like, what are you doing? Are you with that crazy man? Because I had told her all about Cray like I told y'all. And she was like, are you with that crazy man? Because I be seeing his car coming here. Because y'all, this is at the time where Cray had the Jag. She was like, yeah, I be seeing his Jag coming here. Is that who you're spending all your time with? I can't believe you're still giving him your time. Mind you, this bitch was going through some crazy stuff with a lot of men, but you sitting up here talking about me and my crazy nigga when she was smashing one of the other kids' daddies and underage boys in the apartment, which I'm gonna tell a whole nother story time about as well. So this is like, mind y'all, she wanted delusional. And then that was another reason why she was feeling some type of way about me as well, because me and delusional started messing around with each other, and she felt some type of way because she wanted delusional. But like, I'm already a couple years older than delusional. She was already, at that time, she was already in her 30s. Shit, Stacy probably like 40 now, because she was already in her 30s. And at the time, I was like 26, like 25, 26, and she was in her 30s, y'all. That was years ago. At this point, I was like 6 years ago, 5, 6, 7 years. Like, time be fine. Yeah, that was like 5, 6 years ago. And she was already like 32, 33. So she's knocking on age 40 now. And it was just like, and she wanted delusional before I even met delusional. She wanted delusional when he was like 17. Predator, you know. So anywho, like, she just saying all that. I'm like, girl, that's hella unnecessary. I'm like, no, I was asleep. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, come on, girl, like, let's go walk the dogs. So we walking the dogs, and she was telling me about how she was, you know, in that little on and off situation shit with one of the kids. Mind you, y'all, small world. The one of the kids' daddies that she was smashing is sis baby daddy's little sister's dad. So sis, my baby sis Nay, her baby daddy has a little sister, right? Her dad was the man that, well, one of the men that Stacy was smashing. Small world, y'all. I didn't even know all of this at that time. I found all of this out like later. But yeah, so she just telling me about him, and I'm just like, she was basically telling me how like she was cashing him out and giving him money and doing all this, doing all that. And at the time, I'm like, I be doing for niggas. And I've done a lot for niggas, but one thing I never did, y'all, is give a nigga cash money. Like, he come ask me for money, and I give him money. Like, if a nigga that I'm messing with, he needs something, or if I want to buy him something, I will. But just like a nigga saying, oh, I need $50. Oh, I need $100. Baby, get the fuck out of my face. I just don't feel like men should ask women for money. And I got a story time on how this boy asked me for money. I told it on my live, but if y'all want me to tell it as a story time, I'm gonna tell it anyway, because y'all, the plot thickens. Like, so much happened with that. That's a whole nother story time. But yeah, so anywho, y'all, we take that walk, we talking. I'm just telling her, like, girl, that's crazy, you giving him money, that, like, and he a grown man and he older than you. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. I don't think you should be doing that. Like, nah. Like, absolutely not. But anywho, y'all, we had a little conversation, and after that, I was just, I don't know, like, I just was kind of cool off of her, so I would ignore her a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. I started really like hanging out back with my bestie and Miss Burgundy. We was all cool again, just doing stuff with them. And she would text me and feel some type of way and ask me like, why didn't I invite her? But she wasn't just on our level to be in the trio. It was already a lot going on in this trio. Okay, it was just like, this can't be no quad. This can't be for no, especially you and how you act. Like, nah, it's definitely gonna be a fight. So y'all, one day, Dylan was outside playing with his guy partners. Stacy's daughter was just like Stacy. She was so attached to Dylan. She always wanted to be around Dylan. And when they was outside, like, playing with other kids, she would act like she was Dylan's bodyguard. Like, and it would just be like, girl, don't do that. I know she was a little bit older than Dylan and bigger than Dylan, so she probably felt like, you know, Dylan my little brother, but it was just like, he's a boy, girl, like, you can't be doing too much. Like, she would just hawk over him. Like, if other kids was playing with Dylan more, or Dylan was giving other kids more attention than her, like, she would get mad and try to fight the kids and be mean to the kids and just do hella stuff. Like, y'all, she was just like her mama. She had an addictive personality. Like, she just wanted to be around Dylan all the time. And then sometimes Dylan would just be like, I just want to hang out with the guys. I just want to be with the bros. So he outside playing with one of his friends. I'm in the house, y'all. I'm chilling. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I know Christmas was coming up, so I probably was like wrapping gifts while he was outside. Because y'all know Dylan's birthday is December 3rd. Y'all obviously know Christmas is December 25th. So Dylan gets so much stuff in the month of December. So I'm preparing for Christmas, probably wrapping some gifts and stuff, or ordering gifts. Next thing I know, wait, how did this happen? Yeah, next thing I know, Dylan come in the house, and Dylan's like, Mom, why was Stacy just all in me and my friend's face? I said, who? What, when, where, and how? Who? What? Who was in your face? He was like, yeah, Stacy was just all in me and my friend's face. I'm like, wait, why? Like, start from the beginning. Like, what happened? Like, did you do something? Like, was you outside being bad? Because y'all, at this time, Dylan, this wasn't, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, Dylan had his little bad outside phase. At this time, Dylan would be outside doing hood rat shit with his hood rat friends. Like, be fighting and doorbell ditch and cussing and just doing, y'all know how it be when you outside with your friends. And I'm so glad Dylan did get to experience that for the years he did when we lived in our old apartment, just being outside, playing with his friends and doing shit outside, walking around, being places he wasn't supposed to be. You know, I'm glad he did get to experience that, because now these kids don't do that. Like, they don't do that. But I'm really glad Dylan did get to experience that. He can at least say he was outside. You know, he did have, like, outside, you know, a part of his childhood. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe you was doing something and Stacy caught y'all. He like, no, Stacy's daughter got mad because I didn't want to play with her. I was outside playing with my guy partner, and you know, we just on our scooters riding around playing a little basketball, just doing stuff that guy friends do. I guess Stacy's daughter had came up to Dylan and was like, oh, I want you to come to my house so me and you could play the game, play Roblox. Yeah, because me and Stacy had like fell out prior to this because of some yeah, that's another story time. But anywho, y'all, so yeah, I guess she wanted Dylan to come over to play Roblox with her, and Dylan was like, no, I just want to play with my guy partner, like just me and my guy partners. Like, I'll come over there later, or I'll come play with you another day, but right now I just want to be with the bros. I just want to be with the guys. And I guess Stacy's daughter got mad and was like pushing on Dylan and yelling at Dylan and his friends, like just talking a little shit. And Dylan was just like, okay, like Dylan is very confrontational, but Dylan don't care. Like, he got that personality where it's like, if he don't want to do something, he's not gonna do it. Like, he's very mellow, very chill. Y'all know, y'all be seeing Dylan on my lives. Y'all see Dylan's personality. Like, he gonna say what's on his mind in like a super nonchalant way. So he probably was just like, I don't want to play with you right now. I'll play with you later. Like, I don't want to deal with you right now. So she gets mad. She gonna run and tell her mama like, oh, Dylan was being mean to her, being rude to her, and he don't want to play with her. He don't want to be friends with her, whatever she ran and was telling her mama. So her mama took it upon herself to take her funky white ass, and no shade. Y'all know I love my white girls. I have white friends. I love white people. I don't want y'all to think I'm rich. I promise. Let me not even say that. I'm sorry. I take that back. She took her funky ass outside and gets in Dylan, like Dylan said, she was in his face like this. Like, oh, you and him wrong. Woo, woo, woo. Why you don't want to play with my daughter? And why you being rude to my daughter? Y'all some badass little kids. Da, 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 da. Just yelling, screaming, and cussing and hollering and Dylan in his friend's face. And then Dylan was like, yeah, she started pointing in the little boy's face, doing this, da, 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 da. Just talking hella shit, cussing and screaming at them. When I tell you, y'all, one thing, I can take a lot of stuff, y'all. I could take a lot of stuff from people, especially people that I care about and that's my friends. Like, I could take a lot of stuff. But one thing I don't play about is my kid. I done beat my own baby daddy up about my kid. Me and my blood sister fought about my kid. I don't play that shit about my kid. I don't give a damn. I'll lose a job over my kid. I go to war with my mama about my kid, but my mama, she don't play like that. Her grandson, if anything, my mama be trying to tell me about my kid. I'm like, girl, that's my son. But y'all, when I tell you I got so mad, I'm like, oh, is that right? I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down, y'all. I'm really trying to calm the fuck down, because I'm like, oh, hell no. And when I tell y'all, like, Dylan's not gonna lie about some stuff like that. You know what I mean? And the way he was saying, like, she was in his face, like, he was like, I thought she was gonna hit me. I thought she wanted to fight me. And then she got in the other little boy's face worse than what she was doing with Dylan. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who this bitch think she is? Like, who the fuck you think you is? Who you think you is? So I'm really trying to calm down, but I'm like, let me just breathe. Like, I don't know if I should call her, walk over there, text her. Like, how should I approach the situation? So boom, no, I think I called her my baby daddy after. No, so yeah, I'm like texting her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Dylan told me you was all in his face yelling. Like, what's going on with that? When I tell y'all, this bitch texted me back and was like, what she said, what did she say to Dylan? She said something that was just like, she was like, oh, why you being, what did she say? It was something that she particularly said that I was like, why would you say that to a kid? She was like, why you acting funny? Why you acting shady? Why you being weird? Like, she was just saying like all of that. And it's like, they're fucking kids. One day they friends with their friends, one day they not, one day they want to play with one friend, one day they don't. They're kids. Like, I don't get into my son's little kid shit unless it's necessary. But if Dylan came home and was like, oh, my friend said he didn't want to play with me today, I'm sad, I would just tell him, like, okay, go play with your other friends. Or like, it's okay, like, you don't have to play with your friends. Like, if your friends don't want to play with you, like, it's okay, it's cool. You don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, me and you could go do something. Or you got tons of other friends, you got cousins, you got family. Like, sometimes people just need a little space from you, and it's okay. And you got to teach your kids that, so that when they start to get older emotionally, they know how to handle shit like that. Because obviously she's not teaching her daughter like that, because her daughter went back and made this whole thing seem like Dylan was being weird and fake and phony and all this to her. So I'm like, she just going off at the mouth. I'm like, hold on, bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? First of all, I came at her. All I said was, hey, what's up with you? Dylan told me you was all in his face. Like, what's going on? I didn't come at her like, oh, bitch, da-da-da-da-da, like I should have. I should have just went over there and knocked on her door and beat her ass in her own house and dragged her outside and then dragged her back in her house and dragged her all through her fucking house. That's what I should have did. And she lucky. Okay. So, yeah. She doing all this on a text message. So, like, she talking hella shit. Like, yeah, you and your son this, your son that. First of all, bitch, as much as I've done for you and your daughter, bitch, and you barely even a fucking mom, you fucking bum broke, bitch. I call this hoe up, y'all. We on the phone arguing. She like, yeah, bitch, I'll beat your ass, bitch, da-da-da-da, over my daughter. I said, bitch, over my, bitch. I said, Stacy, I don't know who you think you is, Bookie. But I like, nah, she like, oh, bitch, I'm from Richmond. If y'all from the Bay, like, girls from Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco, they just think they can beat up anybody. Not saying they can't, because them hoes where they live at, you from them areas, you probably fought a couple times, because it's real rough in them areas. It's real ghetto. It's real hood. But I don't care where you from. I don't give a damn if you was an alien from Pluto or Mars, bitch. I don't care. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. And especially over my son. Bitch, I'll fight 20 hoes over my son at the same damn time. I don't care. So she just popping on the phone like, bitch, I'm from Richmond. Woo, woo, I beat your ass, bitch. Da, da, da. Everybody love to call me a square ass bitch. That's cool. But I'll square you up real quick. Boop, 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 bitch. Like, what you want to do? So we on the phone, we going back and forth. Woo, like, we just arguing, like, talking hella shit. I'm like, you fucking goofy ass, right, bitch? I'll drag your ass. Woo, woo. Like, we just going off. Boom, she hang up on me. I call up my baby daddy. I'm like, baby daddy, da-da-da-da, what is bitch Stacy, da-da-da-da, all in her son's face. Woo, woo. He like, wait, hold on. Like, I swear I thought I told you not to be fucking with that bitch. She be doing drugs. She be doing oak. She be doing Iran. I'm like, she do dog food? She do the brown? And it start to make sense the way she be tweaking, the way she be acting, y'all. When I tell y'all more story time about Stacy, you would definitely be able to be like, oh yeah, she was on that. She was on that stuff. The way she would be acting, the stuff that she would be doing with her, like, y'all, it started to make sense. He was like, nah, go over there and knock on that bitch door and beat that bitch ass. Like, whoa, like, go over there. Like, hell no, that bitch, I told you not to be hanging out with her. I told you not to let our son play with her daughter. He just saying all this stuff. He just telling me all this stuff. Like, she be fucking everybody in the apartment. She was trying to fuck on him, his partners. He was somewhere doing something he wasn't supposed to, because y'all know my baby dad was playing with his nose a little bit too. We ain't gonna even get into that. Y'all said if y'all be paying attention, y'all know I told y'all my baby daddy was doing, he was playing with his nose too. So he would be around people who were playing with his nose. That's how he knows she be playing with her nose, because he always had to be there. And boom, he was telling me that one day he was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be, probably when I was motherfucking looking for his ass one day when he had my motherfucking car. And they was running the train on her and doing all kind of drugs and stuff, and I'm asking him like, now I'm breaking it. I'm like, so was you doing it? Like, was you in on it? He said no, but who, he be lying and whatever. So I'm just like, oh hell no. So now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't never said all this. What do you mean you was somewhere and y'all was doing it, and then they was running a tutu on her. Like, what? Like, you should have said that. And then I would have been like, oh, I don't want to be associated with her. I don't want to be around her at all. And it just makes sense about a lot of stuff that was going on. Why people would be looking at me crazy, seeing me hanging out with her and stuff. This bitch was, oh, she was selling it and she was on drugs. I'm surprised her kid didn't get fucking taken by CPS. But yeah, so boom. I'm like, okay, so I go outside. I'm like, yeah. Knock on that door. I'm like, bitch, come on, fuck outside, bitch. Like, who is you playing with? My y'all, Stacy was a tall, skinny, white girl, long hair, colored eyes. You know, she grew up in Richmond, so I'm not gonna say she acted black. I'm gonna just say that was just her. But when I speak to people from Richmond, they be saying that hoe ain't from Richmond. And I know a lot of people from Richmond. They like, nah, that hoe ain't from Richmond. Like, she be lying. But whatever. But yeah, so tall, skinny, white girl, long blonde, dirty blonde hair, green or blue eyes. I think her eyes was blue. She from the hood, so y'all know how, you know, them palm color people act when they think they hood and ghetto. So, yeah, I'm banging on her door. Her daughter come to the door. I'm like, where your mama at? I'm like, yeah, I don't appreciate how you went back and lied on my son to your mama. And your mama came and got on my son and his friend face. Like, I don't appreciate that. Like, I look at you as a daughter and you know Dylan really loves you like you is with his big sister, and he is always there for you. He cares about you, but you can't be getting mad when he don't want to hang out with you all the time. Sometimes he just want to hang out with the boys and do boy stuff. You can't be mad. Like, you have other friends, you have girl partners. Like, go do stuff with the girls. I don't know. She's just like, I didn't mean it like that. She would, what would she call me? She would call me TT. A lot of the kids call me TT or Shayla. Like TT Shayla. She was like, I didn't mean it like that, TT. I don't know why my mom did that. I wasn't expecting my mom to do that. Her mama come to the door. Now, she opened the door, but she didn't open the screen door. So I'm talking to her through the screen door, and I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Like, you know, y'all kids, but where your mama at? Like, where your mama at? So her mama comes to the door. She's like, bitch, why you at my door? I'm yanking on her. I'm like, bitch, open the motherfucking door, bitch. Come outside. Like, you talking all that big shit on the text messages, on the phone. You begging your hood. Like, come on. Like, come show me what that's about. Like, come step outside. I didn't got jumped by some Richmond bitches. Like, what's tea? I didn't fought three. Y'all know when I got jumped, them bitches was from Richmond. Like, come on, babe. Like, bring it out. You ain't nothing. Like, let's do this. I don't know why these hoes be thinking I'm a pussy ass hoe. I'm not gonna fight unless I have to, bitch. Look at me. Do it look like I'm just going around fighting bitches? No, I'm that bitch. But if I gotta lay my hands on a bitch, I'm finna fuck you up, bitch. I'm gonna take out all my life trauma on you. Oh, you don't want these problems. Okay, that's why I just be trying to be cool, cute, and bubbly, and a bad bitch, and be to myself. Because if I really gotta lay my hands on a motherfucker, it's not gonna be cutesy, babe. I already got a lot of practice in beating up these niggas. You bitches ain't shit. Like, let's be real. Let's be real, okay? So I'm just like pulling on her door, just talking like bitch, bring your scary ass outside, bitch. She like, fuck you, bitch. You scary ass bitch. Fuck you and your son. Fuck me and my son. Y'all, I'm banging on this fucking door. So boom, I back up. I'm like, come outside, bitch. Come outside. Now neighbors and shit coming outside because I'm screaming, I'm hooting, I'm hollering. And y'all, it be hella shit going on in my apartment. As soon as somebody hear anything, we all used to be outside. We all would come running outside because we all want to see, we all want to know, we all want to be nosy, you know. Man, them apartments was so fucking messy, so much motherfucking it apartments. So she come, I back up, I walk like, I'm like, she was like, oh, you on my property? I'm like, oh, bitch, you saying that? Like, is you gonna call the police or something? So I back up, I walk like to the street. So I'm like standing in the street, I'm like, bitch, come outside, bitch, come outside. She come outside, she talking shit, So she come outside, I'm like walking up on her. At this time, Dylan then came outside, his friends is outside, and I'm like walking up on her. Damn, bitch, I slapped the fuck out of her, cause bitch, who the fuck do you think you is? Boom, I slapped the fuck out of her. here come her little daughter running, getting in between us. She was like, no, TT, like, she like trying to break us up. I'm really trying to like, I really wanted to just grab this hoe by her hair, wrap her hair, and drag her. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even want to have to beat this bitch up. I really wanted to drag this hoe like a rag doll, because bitch, I've been putting up with hella shit with you, taking hella shit from you, hella betrayal, and I know you talking shit about me behind my back, want to tell my business, just being a weird ass fake ass bitch. And I feel like you want to eat my coochie and you mad because I don't want to let you eat my coochie. Okay, so yeah. So her daughter get in between us and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, you know, and it's like, I don't want to fight in front of the kids. Like, I started like coming to my senses, my son outside, it's like other kids, other people outside, her daughter all in between it. And yet, even though her daughter did that with her shit, I still loved her daughter like my own, because shit, I damn near was taking care of that little girl. So I'm like, it's cool, it's good. So I walk off, she talking all this shit. She like, yeah, bitch, you better walk off or I'll beat your ass, bitch. Watch when I catch you. I'm like, okay, bitch, I see you, bitch. It's cool, it's good. So anywho, I walk off, she calling, texting my phone, trying to argue and talk shit. And I'm just like, bitch, you scary ass bitch. I was at your fucking door, you didn't want to do nothing. I slapped your ass, you didn't want to do nothing. You want to start trying to really act all big and bad when your daughter stepped in between us, bitch. You ain't on shit. Like, it's okay. Your karma will come, bitch. Karma already eating your broke ass up. This bitch was 32, had nothing going on with herself. I would be trying to put her on the jobs and put her on the shit. This bitch didn't want to do a thing. She wanted to be a junkie. And that's when everything started clicking, like, yeah, typical crackhead behavior. She was giving typical crackhead behavior. But yeah, y'all, shortly after that, she did get her karma. Y'all, she got her karma. I ain't even had to do it. I ain't even had to do it. Karma came and got her ass. But that's a whole nother story time. And if y'all made it to the end of the video, make sure y'all drop a snowflake and a cookie. I should see snowflakes and cookies in this goddamn comment section if y'all watched all the way to the end, and y'all know and y'all happy that another video is gonna be dropped tomorrow on Christmas, and another video gonna be dropped on Friday. So do that for me. Do it for me. Do it. Alright. And y'all, I've been really on my workout journey, and the bitch is getting all fit. Yeah, and I hope you working out too, because summer is around the corner and we working on them summer bodies. Now, usually I start working on my summer body in March, but I said, oh no, start early, because I'm coming big. Oh, and let me know if y'all gonna be in Houston for spring break, because yo bitch is about to be in Houston for spring break, and I'm about to show my motherfucking ass. Yeah, okay, bye y'all. Deuce. And I'm sorry y'all, I know I didn't post last week, but guess what? Y'all finna get a story time today, tomorrow, and Friday. So back-to-back story time is coming. I love y'all down to the ground. Thank y'all for always tuning in, showing me love. My true supporters, y'all here all the time, no matter how long I'm gone. Y'all come back, y'all show up, y'all support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if y'all want that extra juicy tea. Y'all know what to do. Click the link down below to join my membership. If you want to get into my Patreon, you got to DM me on TikTok or Instagram to request the link. Don't forget to hype up the video, and stay tuned, because your girl is gonna give y'all a treat. Merry Christmas Eve. I love y'all down to the ground. I don't know, I'm just so appreciative. I'm so grateful. I feel so good. I'm so glad I'm not going into the new year worried about no nigga. I'm finally over the shit with me and Triple and all of that. I'm over him. I'm so glad that I'm done with him, done with that. His week, now let me not say it. His baby mama can have him. You want that cheating ass man? Have that cheating ass man. I don't want that man. And I'm so happy that I am going into the year with no nigga problems, no fuck nigga, no nigga cheating on me, no nigga lying to me, no nigga doing me dirty. Ain't gotta buy a nigga but me for Christmas. Yeah. And y'all, I I ended this year though with a very, very interesting plot twist, and y'all gonna want to get up on my not my membership, my Patreon, to know what that plot twist was, because I'm gonna be dropping that tea up in there and some other juicy ass tea in there. So go over there to that Patreon, or go DM me on TikTok and or Instagram to request that link for me to get up on my Patreon, because it's real raw, uncut, no edited, no filtered, no nothing. It's just straight, just everything unfiltered over there. I love y'all so much. All right, y'all. Deuces.